YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, things are about to get very interesting, you guys. If you guys thought Rory and Maul podcast was going to sit back and let Ricky Rose diss him and talk to him crazy all kind of ways, well, you're absolutely out of your mind. Somebody that was just trying to backtrack and apologize to Drake, especially with Maul and his OVO ties. Absolutely not. This is not the Rory and Maul podcast of the old. Now that these guys got some street ties with them, it's war. Anybody can get the smoke, no matter who you are or how rich you are. That's right, you guys. After Ricky Rose was not fucking with the commentary from Rory and Maul, and also seeing Rory and Maul call him weird for jumping into Drake's beef.
It's a beautiful morning, perfect time to feed yourself the knowledge. The knowledge. What's that? Rory and Maul, get off your knees. Get the testicles out of your mouth now. I don't know which one, the white one or the black one. Y'all both the same. Rory, Maul, the Glazers. The Glazers. How y'all feel now? You know, Drake just committed suicide. I'm sure he'll retire next month. How is his lawsuit doing? How is the Drake University lawsuit coming? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I didn't listen to YouTube, man, last night. I'm just going by what you guys say. But once again, we up again, baby. It's the biggest boss.
Well, these guys are not ducking the smoke from Rick Ross. This is why you gotta have some muscle with you. Zip with the drip. I believe he's now unofficially the third member of the Rory and Maul podcast. He's taken on the beef on behalf of Rory and Maul. On their next Patreon episode, Zip went all the way in on Ricky Rose. Here's what he said.
I thought Zip had already saw the shit that Ross said. He was talking about something else with Ross.
Yeah, don't
and I was
never
like,
say no, yo, Ross.
I was like, nah, it's
yo,
fine,
Ross,
bro.
Yo, Ross.
I said, it's fine,
I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm patched in with these niggas, right? So if you ever say some shit like that again about some dick sucking shit, and I'm saying we're going to talk about how many dicks you saw as a correction officer, because that's your job to look at dicks and nuts and assholes and all of that. You did that. We're not going to be talking about dick suckers when you done saw more dicks than the average man in this world. Like, it's not too many men on the planet Earth that saw more dicks than you as a correction officer. Let's get that out the way. You had the strip search niggas. You looked at the balls. You made a nigga separate the dick from the balls. You made a nigga turn around and spread his asshole open. You did that as a correction officer. You signed up for that. So we're not going to be talking about no imaginary dick suckers when you really did shit like that. Like, you saw more dicks than the average porn star in 1 year. 1 year working, you saw more dicks than the average porn star. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Don't never say no shit like that to none of my niggas again, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. When you was taking urines? You was the nigga for the urine test? Huh? How many dicks you saw doing that? You used to come take...
Zip.
That job, Rick Ross? While you was a CO, they ever gave you that job? The urines? Like, you ever took the urines? Like, you ever had to watch a nigga pee in that cup? Huh? You ever had the nigga watch a nigga soft put his wee-wee in the cup and pee and make sure he don't put nothing in it? Huh? You ever had to do that, Rick Ross? Huh? Don't make my mans no imaginary dick eaters when you maybe in your job had to watch a nigga put a flaccid wee-wee in a cup and pee in it. Watch your fucking mouth, nigga. Respect my niggas. My niggas is like don't do no shit like that no more.
Yo, after you said he had to do cavity checks, I look at the title Port of Miami way different.
Right, you had to do cavity.
Holy shit.
Hey, dog, that was absolutely insane. Ricky Rose, you just met your match. And the best part is, Rick Ross does not know much, if anything, about Zip. So, you're not going to have much of a comeback. The only thing you can really do is take out your frustrations on Rory and Maul and go sit with the Joe Budden podcast. The last thing you want to do if you're Ricky Rose before your album comes out is to get into a back and forth with somebody that knows your entire background. And I know some of you guys might say in the comments, Chicks, why don't Rory and Maul handle their own issues themselves? Like I told you guys in the last video, these guys, especially Maul, are huge fans of Rick Ross. They just happen to have a critique about Ross that Ross just wasn't fucking with. But after seeing this response from Zip, I don't think Ricky Rose is going to want these guys to be his fans anymore. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Zip's response on behalf of Rory and Maul to Ricky Rose? Do you guys think it was well deserved or going a little bit too far? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Can we finally admit that Rick Ross is weird?
Why? Why do you say that?
And I know this is
you saying finally admit like we've been like holding that in. Like what you mean finally admit? Like,
well, we did talk about this in the beginning after the Like That thing and the 20v1 started. And I know we are the Drake Bias podcast, but I'm speaking from a very objective place. We didn't put enough light into how weird it was that Rick Ross entered into that rap beef.
yes,
What did you have to, like, why are you in this whole thing? And then you came up with an excuse that it was because Drake didn't clear his verse for French Montana's album, which made all the sense in the world because everyone was waiting for Drake to say something in the biggest moment. And it wasn't about to be a verse he did 10 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then French Montana is sitting next to him going like, nah, I was fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck are you doing, Rick Ross?
But
You're finding any way to just get in this shit, and now you're telling, yo, I want to see you win, homie. Shut up.
But we saw.
Shut up. He's one of my favorite rappers. He's hilarious. His discography is incredible. But that's some weirdo, like that's super weird.
Yeah, but
is that not weird?
We knew what that was in the moment, though. We said that. We said it was weird for him to do that. We said he was trying to capitalize at the moment. He shot a video for the song with a bunch of Bel Air around him. Like, people were trying to capitalize in the moment. Like, we knew what that was. We knew what that moment.
Okay.
It was a moment.
No,
People were trying to capitalize.
The thing. Even if it's petty reasons, I understand the Metro thing and there's women involved, Weekend, there's exes involved, and maybe Drake fucked someone's baby mother, or there's some slimy shit going on with women, because that's usually how things get to this point. Rick Ross said, oh, he didn't clear a verse for French, so fuck him. I'm in this now. After he gave me all my #1 records.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like that. Everyone else, I understood why, even if it wasn't a great reason, I understood why the 20v1 existed and everything in the history with Drake and certain artists. Rick Ross, who's his mans, just entered into that beef because he wanted to. I guess I'm saying it was called out, but it wasn't highlighted enough in that whole thing of why is Rick Ross doing this. So when he gets and is talking to Ebro, what was his quote? We want to see you win, homie. Like, shut up. Shut up.
well, he can't say he want to see Drake win. No, nobody can backpedal because there's a lot of that going on right now. Niggas can't slide.
I don't want to see you lose, fam.
Well, I think it was deeper than that. I think because he was on that record with French, I believe.
No, the leak exists. You can YouTube that shit now. It's just Drake and French.
Oh, so Ross wasn't on it? Because I originally thought Ross was on that record.
Even if he was, okay.
Yeah, but if he was, it would
French
help.
don't even care.
I know French doesn't care, but I'm just saying if he was, we know what that's about. It helps the artist streams at the end of the year. It looks good. We knew what that whole play was about. And this is what I said when I said people need Drake. They need him. They don't stream well without him. Rappers don't stream well without hit records. And who's giving people more hits than anybody else in rap? Drake. So now when I'm not giving you the verse that I used to give you because I'm doing other things.
They have like 7 classic records together.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Drake would have wanted to continue to work with Rick Ross.
At some point, yes. But if Ross needs it right now,
and
he's
French
like
Montana album?
Yeah, but if Ross needs a verse right now and he needs to stream this year, his numbers this year, he needs those streams, then you can see why a rapper would feel some type of way if you giving 21 all these verses in an album, you giving Sexy Red, you giving this person, that and then I can't get one. You can see how some people will then show their true colors and be like,
or you explain it, the weirder it is.
I understand. I understand. But the weirder part to me is during the verses, when he's doing Drake's records or the records that he has with Drake, he doesn't want to let Drake's part play, but Drake had to clear those songs to be performed at the verses, which is, I don't know if people know that or not. Like Drake had to clear those songs so that they are able to be performed.
Which, by the way,
if he's clearing it, meaning he's like, all right, cool, whatever. Like even after you dissed him and did all of that, Drake ain't act salty and be like, nah, fuck that. Like you can't.
Oh, please don't do that.
What? He cleared the song
because
they performed the record.
I would have too. And Drake is petty and has every right to be petty. He didn't clear that out of good faith and good love for hip hop.
I didn't say
he
that.
He did that. He cleared those to show all the other rappers, you can't do a verses without the songs that I gave you. Bro.
Obviously, but then why not?
That was a petty reason, not a good-hearted one.
For sure. But then why not just let my hook play there?
Well, no, that's also,
at that point.
That's really why I'm highlighting this. Is outside of just what he said with Ebro. I thought that was corny as fuck that Ross did that based off their history and how weird it was for him to enter that. Like I could see it. People do that if there's some real bad history there. There isn't bad history. Yeah. You're just weird. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, the fuck did he do to you?
Right. Yeah, but a lot of that was weird in that moment. Well, we know that now looking back 2 years. Like, we know a lot of the things that happened was weird. A lot of the things that was said was weird. A lot of things felt like it came out of nowhere. What was that for? What issue does this person have with him? Like, it was a lot of that going on, but it was also a moment for people to try to capitalize and try to, gain whatever they could out of the moment. Like, and we said that when he jumped in and we was like, yo, bro, like I even said it, Ross, I was like, yo, Ross, just fall back. This ain't the time for that right now. Like, I remember saying like, yo, this is a one-on-one. Like, we don't really need that right now. We don't care about what that is. Like, we could do that after. It just didn't feel right. It felt like you was trying to get in on it and capitalize.